Eminent domain. Eminent domain. This story is going to spook the crap out of you because it's another one I was right on. Unfortunately, I said this about 4 years ago. Eminent domain. This is a law that poses a huge threat to Americans under this administration. Under eminent domain laws, the government can just take your property by forcing you to sell it to them if it benefits the public interest. Okay. This one's going to be a hard one because a lot of people are going to like this. This is a very bad thing. 3 years ago, I told you this was happening in New London, Connecticut. The town wanted to buy a woman's property since her home was standing in the way of construction. It's a new Pfizer plant. I think it was more than 3 years ago. And I've warned you about this over and over and over again. And I said the government is going to keep expanding government and eminent domain and use it to seize your property because it's a way for them to pay for bills. Well, let me tell you now what's happening in San Bernardino, California. Two of the cities now considering doing this, using eminent domain to clean up from the fallout of the housing collapse. Here's how this scheme works. The county will look at mortgages, and they'll see how much you have in there. How much, and we're only going to look at the ones that are underwater. Ma and Pa kettle, you can't really afford the house. Oh, golly gee, wait until Wally hears about this. Now this, if the house is underwater, it means you have more to pay than it's actually worth anymore. The county then can just swoop in and save the day. Here we are now. We're here to seize your home and rewrite the mortgage to reflect the current market value of your home. Yes, the county is a lender now. And the county will sell these new mortgages to a private investment firm. In California's case, the firm pushing the idea is called Mortgage Resolution Partners. Whoa, that sounds good. What, they're just trying to resolve the mortgage problem. They're lenders, you know. Are they? They make money off the fees charged for every restructured loan it finances. So these guys are going to make money. The city is going to be able to help these poor people. The county is going to be able to make sure that everybody is helped. And these guys are just going to take fair market value. Right now, the Mortgage Resolution Partners, they have their eye on about 5,000 home loans costing more than $750 million. Well, those homeowners will now be able to afford to pay the new smaller mortgage, so they're going to be fine. They don't have to give up their property, and they don't have to give up their home, and everything's going to be great. Everybody wins, right? Yeah. No. You lose. The first reason is that now the government and some private investors are dictating the price of your home. The government is acting as a lender in this quasi-public-private partnership. 4 words for you. Fannie, Mae, Freddie, Mac. Progressive, ideal public-private hybrids. They hold 96% of all the new mortgages, and combined, they've gotten $188 billion in your tax dollars as bailouts, just to keep them going. The second reason is that only the homeowners who are up to date on their current overpriced mortgage payments are eligible for these government-modified mortgage, and the house has to be worth only 15% less than it is when they, or what they still have owed on it. So the people who actually need the help can't get the help. Yeah, but it punishes the fat cat bankers. Yes, the banks will take the hardest hit. Except it's the smaller local banks that lose, because now there's no competition or incentive for them to loan money to people in the area. Eminent domain benefits the public here. We decided to look into the facts. San Bernardino is the largest county in the country. About 150,000 residents there have underwater mortgages. Just last week, the city of San Bernardino became the third in the state to file for bankruptcy, blaming $45 million budget shortfall. These people can't even balance their own checkbook. Why would you want them telling what to do with your checkbook in your home? But what really stuck out to me is this Mortgage Resolution Partner. This is a venture capital firm. The chairman describes the group saying, this is not a bunch of Wall Street guys sitting around D.C. saying how we're going to make money. This is a bunch of Wall Street guys sitting around saying, how do we help? How do we solve this problem? Oh. So there's a few guys on Wall Street that are good. I hadn't heard that before. And these guys are. Can I ask who these guys are really?